I've done a little video on how I set up crates for feral cats to acclimatise them to where their new home is going to be. What we have here are two XXL large dog crates. The dog crates which are better are the ones that have double doors. You can see this one has a door on the end. It also has a door on the side. The same is true for this one as well. Door on the side, door on the end. There are a couple of different options for that, but this is generally the best setup to go for. So you can see they're arranged in a T shape. The cat's nest box, or little home, there's two polystyrene boxes, so it's insulated, it's warm, and that will be filled with straw, or certainly lined with straw, to give the cat somewhere warm and dry to hide away in. Then it has this main part of the first crate is where it can feel safe and quite secure, and usually when you start off, it will start off with this being covered, a certain amount of the covering going on to the other crate as well. Here I've used a dust sheet. If it's somewhere which might get dripped on, then obviously a tarpaulin's better, but it should be in the dry anyway. So this will give the cat a certain amount of security. It will feel safe, it doesn't feel threatened. In the second crate, this is where we'll put the litter tray, a food bowl, a water bowl. There'd also be a bowl for biscuits. Generally what happens is, always approach with caution. The cats will be quite nervous, quite frightened. So you approach slowly, talk to them as you're approaching. Maybe make sure they can see you just a little bit. Here they can see you a little bit, and what you'll probably find is as you approach the crate to do the litter tray or the food, the cat will go off and it will hide in its nest box there, feeling secure and out of the way. So when you're comfortable about that the cat's secure and out of the way, then what you can do is have your replacement bowls, sort of food, water, biscuits, and also I would probably suggest a replacement litter tray. Have that already prepared. And then basically once you've opened the door, you just need to quickly change over the bowls, take out the old ones, put the new ones back in. The same with the litter tray as well, is sort of obviously lean forward, keeping an eye on the cat that's in the little nest box. Take the litter tray out, maybe shut the door for a minute if you need to, pick up the other litter tray, put it back in. Least disturbance as possible. And obviously you can shut the doors and then recover. And then that's the cat. Always talk to the cat when you're there. This is the opportunity when the cat gets used to the sound of your voice, which it then associates with calmness, food, water, litter, all the good things you want to get it to associate with. Over time, you start with the crates quite well covered. If there's a second cat, they'll be in a second pair of crates next to this, sort of over on the other side. So what you do is gradually, over the space of maybe the first week, is you peel back this so that then the cats can see each other when they're eating and when they're pooping. And then maybe, again in the last couple of weeks, you pull it back even more. So the cat then only has a little bit of shelter at the end. At that point in time, the cats will get used to the smell of each other, the sight of each other. They might start to communicate with each other. And also they get used to the smell and the sight of their surroundings as well, ready for when you get to the final release. When the cats have been in situ for 4 or 5 weeks, what you do then is, usually in the evening is always a good time to do it. You basically in the evening just put food, litter tray as normal. In the evening open certainly this door, maybe the other door as well, and then you just leave them. They will still go back into their crates for sleeping and for pooping and for eating. They may go off for a couple of days, they may not. They can do a whole host of things, but they know this is their home. So then after maybe a week, you actually carry on feeding and litter traying as you would do normally. And then after about a week, you take the crates down, but still feed in the same place, leave the cat house in the same place. And then over a period of time, you can maybe shuffle these to slightly different places, but make any changes quite slowly and over a period of time.